Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, this following clip I'm going to show you of a British Patriot Sikh. I've been searching for it everywhere. I've been seeing it do rounds on TikTok and I've been trying to find the original, segment. But this is the best I can actually do, and I found it on TikTok. And it's basically a British Patriot Sikh talking about what it really means to be British. And how the word patriotism has been hijacked to mean something else. When you say you're a British patriot to people outside, they're thinking that, oh my gosh, this guy is like a lunatic. He's a far-right lunatic. This guy is crazy. He's like a football hooligan. And it's like, no. I'm just a British patriot, someone who just loves and embraces the United Kingdom and its values. So that's it, and he articulates it very, very well, in this interview. And he's talking to a guy that's a bit wokish. He says he likes the flag, or he embraces the flag and it should be flown, but he said somehow the flag has been hijacked by far right. I don't understand this leftist mentality, but it hasn't been hijacked by anyone. I feel like people have just revived. There's been a revival of nationalism in the United Kingdom whereby people are like, you know what, it's time to fly the Union Jack flag or the St. George's flag, because they've been seeing Palestinian flags for like years on end. How many years is it now? 2 years in October, or 3 years? Two or 3 years in October. They've been seeing the Iranian flag. They've been seeing the Syrian flag. They've been seeing all these flags, the Pakistani flag for Independence Day, the Bengali flag. So they're like, you know what? This is Britain and I'm going to fly the Union Jack flag, or I'm going to fly the St. George's flag, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's not being hijacked by anything. So this leftist, I don't know what he's talking about, the flag has been hijacked by these far-right protesters. No, people are just saying that this is UK and we are proud, of, the heritage here in the United Kingdom, which is absolutely fine. No one should be apologizing. People need to be unapologetic with the flag now. No more apologizing, no more, oh God, no more explaining yourselves. This is the flag, this is Britain, this is how we do it. Simple, it's done. We're not talking anymore. So yeah, but anyway, guys, let's get straight into this interview.
When you look at this situation, Operation Raising the Colours, you have to ask, again, is it about bringing people together? And when you look at who's involved, it's Tommy Robinson, it's Britain First, people who every day are about spreading division. You have to conclude.
Well, I don't necessarily agree with that.
This isn't about bringing people together.
The reason I don't agree with that is because I don't necessarily think that's entirely true. I mean, there's millions of people involved in it, aren't there? There's millions of people. Just millions.
We don't know how many people, but we know for a fact Britain First are buying flags, and Tommy Robinson is involved, and these are not people who are about bringing people together. That is not part of their repertoire.
This is exactly what's gone wrong in the last 30 years of the Blairite orthodoxy. Patriotism has been besmirched as a dirty word. Nation First patriots have been maligned as far-right extremists, and this is exactly what we're hearing tonight. No, this is the average man and woman on the street saying, you know what, we've had enough. We want this red, white and blue flying from every pole, from every town hall. We don't want foreign flags flown from our town halls celebrating foreign independence days. Look, if you're that bothered about free Palestine or free Kashmir, then go to Gaza, go to Pakistan. What on earth are you doing here in Britain?
Let's get one thing really clear. I love our flag. I love our flags. I think we should be flying the Union Jack and the George Cross at every opportunity.
So what issue do you have with people putting it up on lampposts?
I want to see it in churchyards. I want to see it in people's gardens. I want to see it on people's cars. When something gets claimed by the far right, as the Union Jack and the George Cross have sadly sometimes been, we have to snatch it back.
And I think if you're in the UK, you embrace our values of freedom, liberty and democracy, or you practice what you preach and go and live somewhere where the things you want are being practiced already. Everyone and anyone who asks for this, well, it's time for mass deportations. If you don't align with the values of the United Kingdom, well, clear out, go and live somewhere where...
Oh, strong talk, Andy. What do you think of that?
Ridiculous.
Why?
If you don't align with the values, then you can be deported. That's an authoritarian suggestion. That's absolutely ridiculous.
All right, guys, so before I get into my last clip, which is like a compilation type video of ethnic minorities basically saying that the Union Jack flags and the St. George's flags should be, flown high, they shouldn't be removed. Before I get to that video, this Sikh man is absolutely correct. The deportation, if you're not happy here, like many people have said recently, you can just go elsewhere. It's just that simple. A lot of minorities are taking that stance, they're fed up. Because with minorities, you have to remember that there is a lot of complaining with a lot of minorities, and there's a portion that just, they're not here to complain, like this guy, like myself. We just want to get on with it. We don't want people, you know, bringing us into their mess and just complaining and saying, no, UK owe us this, they owe us that. I don't want to be part of that. You know, I'm in the UK, I embrace it. You know, I thank the UK for what it's done for me. He thanks the UK for what the UK has done for him. Many minorities think like us, we're like-minded like them. But, you know, unfortunately, there is a, you know, large portion of people in the United Kingdom that don't feel the same way, and they just want to be nagging and complaining and doing all else that goes against the interests of the United Kingdom. And this even involves, you know, a lot of these pro-Palestinians. You know, you need to be on our side. Now, all minorities should be on our side. We're fighting this. And it's like, I'm not part of this. Like, you know, we're not part of this, you know. This is not our fight, man. Honestly, I want to be left alone. And then if you're not, you know, if you don't join them, then somehow, you know, they try to strong arm you or force you or guilt trip you into, you know, supporting their cause. You know, you have to support our cause or support nothing, you know. So the left have got real selfish with that. Anyway, guys, let's get into that last clip I wanted to show you.
Maybe Tower Hamlets Council feel our flag is divisive, but did they ask whether the residents here are offended by the flag of the country they live in?
I think they should have kept it up, innit? If you're in this country, yeah, you know what I mean, you should keep their flag up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the places that it's meant to be.
So when you see the Union Jack, the flag of the UK, or the St George's Cross, the flag of England, what do you think about those flags?
I don't have any particular feelings about it. I just know that it's the flag of this country, and I respect it, you know? You have to respect people's flags and that, innit?
Yeah.
That's it, really.
So do you feel like it's your flag?
I never really thought about it, you know? I guess so, yeah. I mean, I'm here, I've been here, I'm a British guy, but I am Jamaican as well. But I respect, you know, where I come from, and I respect where I am, and this country has given me a lot.
When you see the Union Jack or the St George's Cross, which is the flag of England, do you feel proud of those flags? Do you like seeing them, or...?
I love seeing them.
You like seeing them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you think the council should have let those flags stay up on those lampposts?
Of course.
Yeah, okay.
I love it.
They should have left it to stay there, because it's okay, it's a pride for everyone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's no means to remove the flags. It's okay.
Yeah. And do you when you see the British flag, the Union Jack, or the St George's Cross, do you feel proud of those flags, proud of our country?
Yeah, it's okay. Everyone's flag is a pride.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
You heard the Union Jack flag got taken down, the St George's Cross. What do you think about that?
England flag.
Yeah, that's right.
Why?
It got taken down by the council.
Why?
Well, that's a good question. I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
Yeah. Are you
Britain.
exactly? Are you proud of our flag?
No, obviously I'm proud of that flag. Yeah.
Brilliant. Me too. Well, the Union Jack and the
Yeah,
St
of
George's
course,
Cross.
of course.
Yeah. So you think Tower Hamlets Council were wrong to take it down?
Yeah, they are wrong. Yeah.
I think so
they
too.
Should, whoever did that, they should take action against them.
Yeah.
They were taking them down.
They took them down. Yeah.
Why?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, I think they should let them stay up. It's our national flag, isn't it?
They should be taking down the flag of the British flag.
They
should be taking down
They
any
shouldn't,
flag.
no.
I think they're crazy. I think that's out of order, and I think that's irrational.
This country is United Kingdom, so
Yeah.
it's not fair that someone take off the flag.
I agree. And are you proud of our flag? Are you proud of the Union Jack and the St George's Cross?
I mean, UK gave me everything. You know, I'm an immigrant as well.
Yeah.
So I think I'm not proud. I think the flag should stay.
Yeah.
Because I'm proud of this country, because this country gave me so much opportunity as a migrant.
So yeah, man, it's very nice for them to have this view, man. Honestly speaking, I'm seeing like a collective mindset of people that are really, you know, pro UK, you know, and it's very nice to see, you know. And the left are just going. This is what I'm saying. When you go so woke, like they got to a point where they were woke, but now they've just gone so far woke whereby even people on the left are just like, what the hell is this? Like, what am I even standing for? You know, and they're just like, no, I want to go back to common sense. I don't want to follow this leftist ideology, wokeness of just hating the UK. I'm not for this, you know, so I just want to go back to common sense. And a lot of people have seen common sense, and they've seen the games that the left like to play. So yeah, so I'm very, very happy to see, like, you know, a lot of different ethnic minorities, you know, coming together and talking about how the flags should simply just stay up. You know, this is the UK. Just love where you're from. In America, they're very patriotic. There's no conversation like, you know, this over there. They don't do that. This is the American flag, this red, white and blue. You're gonna honor this flag or else you ain't coming in. They don't play games in America, man, honestly. They're very patriotic, and I feel like that needs to be brought to the UK, because I rarely ever see British flags. You know, I see more foreign flags, you know, and there needs to be British flags. There needs to be more patriotism. I'm happy to see the revival of, you know, a lot of patriots, and, you know, I just want to see this continue. I want to see this continue. And the next step, personally speaking, you know, I just want to see just, you know, more Christianity in the United Kingdom as well. You know, patriotism, because that's what made, you know, the UK great, you know, that Christian religion, you know. So see, but that's a talk for another day. But I'd really honestly just love to see a revival of Christianity in the United Kingdom, and no more churches, please, should be turned to any mosques. Not one more church. I don't even want to see that. Another church being turned to a mosque. I don't even want to see that, honestly. That stresses the hell out of me. So yeah. But anyway, guys, yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Yeah, that's it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you at the next video. Peace.